Alright, so it appears to me that my previous video got cut off halfway between right about when we were doing the kettlebell front squats and the push-ups. So for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to catch up to speed and then you guys can do the workout. So our second couple exercises here were kettlebell deadlift and floor chest press or overhead press. So the kettlebell deadlift, and use the kettlebell, split it sideways, and we're going to go and straddle. You're going to go hip hinge, hips back, grab the top of the handle, and stand up. Hips back, good posture, stand up, your chest is out. Grab the ground with the feet, that's going to be your main cue. Grab the ground with the feet and push your hips towards the wall. We're going to do 4 rounds of 6 to 8 of that, plus the dumbbell floor press, which I'm actually going to back this up a little bit. I'm going to make sure the camera angle is able to see. Okay, looks like it should be good. For this one, we're going to use 2 dumbbells. You're going to use 2 dumbbells. We're going to go ahead and get on the floor. We're going to turn sideways and pick up, roll, pick up and roll. And then if the weight's light enough, you can just go ahead and grab it. If you need someone to help you, get someone to help you. Or I wouldn't recommend rolling twice. It's going to be a pretty heavy weight to grab from a second round here. So yeah, second option is to just go ahead and do 1 arm at a time, which is completely fine. For intents purposes, we'll show it with 2 arms. Elbows to 45 degrees away from the body, all the way down. Elbows bent to 90 degrees at the bottom and press through to the sky. You should feel this in your chest, in your triceps. Floor chest press. Or we're gonna do a second option here. This is the option that I did for today's workout because we did a ton of push-ups yesterday, so that horizontal push. So today I wanted to incorporate a vertical push up and down. If you don't have the ability to get your arm above your head, I wouldn't do this, I wouldn't worry about it. But for those who can, we're gonna start here, press above the head and slide back down, press above the head and slide back down. And of course, we're gonna go ahead and do both sides. Start here, you can do a little bit more of an Arnold where your hand's facing you, or neutral, and then come up and rotate that palm facing the sky. Again, the biggest cue for this one is we're not arching our back, we are staying tall to the ceiling as we press to the sky. So that's those 2. And then the last couple of ones that I was going to do for that last video, and I didn't realize my video cut out, was inverted row. And we're going to do inverted row if you have the ability, if you have something like this to set up at home, you can do this. If not, we're going to actually do a banded row or a dumbbell row. So I'm going to show you a few different options that you can do at home. Either way, it depends on what you have available to you. But rows, the rowing motion, pulling motion is so vital because a lot of times we get caught up in doing pushes that we don't even our bodies up by doing a pulling motion to counterbalance it. So this is going to be very important to make sure you get into your workout with. So with this one, I may not have made this high enough, but anyway, the modified version or the easier version is going to be to bend the knees to 90 degrees, pull your hips up to the sky, and then pull your stuff. Pull so you can touch the bar with the bottom of your chest. So right under the pec area or the solar plex area is where you're going to pull to. And then if you need to make this harder, you can either go one leg straight, or then even harder yet, both legs relatively straight. So that's going to be the pulling exercise. And then we have, oh yeah, I was going to show us which I'm going to actually turn the camera. Getting a little ahead of myself here. I'm actually going to grab this weight. So we can do a split row. If all you have is dumbbells, this is going to be a great thing for you to do, split row, pull the hand to the bottom of the chest. For that one, if you have something to post your hand against, which I wouldn't actually do that, but if you have like a chair or something to post your hand against, you can do that. Or if all you have is bands tied around something up high, and you can stand and pull the band to you. Stand and pull the band to you. Those are all going to be pretty good ways to go. And then of course, the second exercise here is going to be, we're going to turn that camera again. We're going to turn that camera again here. We're going to do lateral lunges or monster walks. So those lateral lunges, if you have a kettlebell, we're going to hold down, split lunge, side, and then side. We're going to make sure those feet are facing forward, your stance is nice and wide, side, and then side. We're going to get as low as you can with that side. You're going to load, and when you come forward, your body's going to come forward a little bit. However, you're not rounding your back, you're keeping your chest locked out, and side push that way, and then you go to this side, you're going to load up and push this way. If you're not comfortable doing that, we still want to get a lateral motion in. You can either use this for the monster walk. You go above the knees is easier, or the farther down the ankles it goes, the harder it is. So monster walk, or lateral walks if you will, side to side. You're just going to take a nice even stance step, side to side,